I'm Dave Garcia. I'm the President and CEO here at Rancho Mesa. We're a 16-time National Best Practices Commercial Insurance Agency here in San Diego, California. So what's more important to me is not just what we are, but who we are. And so for me, what I think who we are is people who are both employee, client, carrier partner, and community focused to try to make a difference in people's lives and businesses. And insurance, honestly, is simply the vehicle for us to be able to do that. So I started Rancho Mesa, and that story goes way back to my childhood, actually. And I had terrific parents, and they both had a huge influence on who I am today. My mother was a dreamer. My mom just believed anything was possible. And from a really young age, she just encouraged me to dream. And she shared with me a Carl Sandburg quote that says, "Nothing happens unless first a dream." And for whatever reason, that really rooted within me. And so I was working for a national broker. It was a great experience, and I learned a lot. And my wife, Charlotte, was working for a workers' compensation carrier running the region. I just felt like there was more to what I wanted to do. But frankly, I was afraid. It was a big step to leave something that I was good at and was secure. But that quote kept coming back in my head, "Nothing happens unless first a dream." And I shared that with Char, and she really was the catalyst for encouraging me to take the step and do it. So we did. July the 1st, 1998, we opened Rancho Mesa, and our idea back then, from an insurance standpoint, was to be able to offer national broker expertise and services, but remain very client-centric, meaning treat them like they're a part of your family.
Rancho Mesa is first an independent insurance agency that's made up of people who are interested in two things. Number one, offer the best client experience by solving problems and acting in the client's best interest. And number two, care for one another like family.
So I think what is really unique about Rancho Mesa is our people and our commitment to our people. I think from our entire leadership group here is really concerned with trying to make everybody that works here with us feel important and feel special. And that's really not hard to do because they really are. My dad shared something with me. My dad was a leader of men. Most people know he was very involved in baseball, managed in the major leagues, the minor leagues, and so forth. So I saw a lot of leadership skills from him. And in one of our many bus rides when I was a kid, traveling with his team, he sat me down and he gave me a piece of advice that again, really has always stuck with me. And he said, "Dave," he said, you're gonna find in the world there's a lot of capable people, but there's only a few willing people." What he was teaching me that I didn't realize till later is he really wasn't teaching me that, he was asking me that. He was asking me, if you want to reach your dreams and your goals, are you going to be one of those people that's capable but not willing? Or are you going to be one of those people capable and willing? And what I see here is a group of people willing to do it. Up and down the Rancho Mesa roster. Everybody here is really willing to try to make a difference in our individual lives, our work lives, our clients' businesses. So probably what's most unique about Rancho Mesa is our willingness to try to do it.
Well, you worked hard to get our business and you've worked hard every year to keep it. Rancho Mesa has been there every step of the way. I appreciate that, but again, you guys keep us out of trouble and keep us covered.
It's great knowing that you're looking out for us and letting us know what's happening in the insurance areas that we need to be aware of and all that kind of thing. And we've got an issue, we can pick up the phone and you actually answer it.
You stepped in and said, "We can help." And no kidding did. Like you were able to deliver multiple options and argue on our behalf successfully to people who, at the end of the day, were afraid of risk. So you stood up and you and your team stood up and made the point that we were worthy of investing in or trusting, and thus began a very interesting and fun relationship over the last 13 years or so.
I just love interacting with our clients. We have amazing clients.
Exceed our customer expectations. It's simply how we were built and what we stand for. So we see no limit to what we can do.
So, I just mentioned what I think is unique about Rancho Mesa, and we were trying to put that into, define that in a very short word or words. And people ask me all the time, what are you trying to be? And are you trying to be one of the best agencies in San Diego or California, United States, where it happens to be? And I said, no, not really. I really kind of want to be one-of-one. Always strive to be one-of-one. Is it reachable? No. It's an impossible goal. We'll never get there. But our willingness to try to extend ourselves to reach it is what makes us so unique. And one-of-one is exactly what we're trying to do. Insurance is our vehicle to provide, risk management and consultative services to our clients. Without the carrier partners, that wouldn't be possible. So what I think is unique and early on, and probably in a lot of agencies, that relationship's very transactional. That never seemed like enough to me. I think there was more to that. And the best relationships that I ever had, they become a personal relationship. I get to know the person, not just what they do. And I can say that over the 25 years, we've created really strong relationships with our carrier partners, and they're so vital to our success. We lean on them for their support, their expertise, their guidance. But when you're able to do that and you're doing it with people that you first respect and then you like, that's basically the foundation of any healthy, good, strong relationship. And that's what I'm super proud of. And I couldn't thank all of our carrier partners enough. I can tell you when Sharon and I first started this company, it was a struggle to get an insurance carrier to believe in us. And some did not, and some did. And those carriers are still here with us today. And if they hadn't believed in me 25 years ago, I would not be doing this today.
Thank you again. It's been, long-term great partnerships that our companies have had together. And, part of that is a lot of what you do to make our policyholders better risks. I mean, some of the things that you provide here are really amazing and I haven't seen anywhere else. What you're doing with risk management, your KPIs, very, very impressive. So thank you. I commend you for all you do for your customers.
Century Insurance really appreciates the partnership that we have with you and the whole team at Rancho Mesa Insurance. And we've written a lot of accounts. We now service a pretty large number of your customers. And all I can tell you is that there is not an agency out there that's easier to work with you folks. And it's obvious and clear to us that you guys really look out for your customers as well. So we appreciate you very much as a partner.
Not everybody's Rancho Mesa out there, and I deal with a lot of insurance agencies, and Rancho Mesa is second to none. And so when you partner with an agency like that, they're one of the reasons that you guys are second to none is because you understand the process, you understand the product, you understand the long-term impact of decisions that you make today, and you educate your clients on that.
I'm going to use a word that really gets overused, but it's the only appropriate word I can think of, and that's family. I think it's kind of the golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. Treat them like family. So if we are able to do that culturally and establish that, it creates a bond between coworkers because you're treating them as family, as well as clients, and as well as our carrier partners. So I think what makes us, again, a little bit unique is it's not just a word, it's actually how we feel. And I'm hoping that most people here feel they're a part of a family. I know a lot of businesses say that. I want to live that.
We care about everybody that works here. We care about their kids, their families. So it's more than just coming to work. We're all in this together, and we're all trying to get better in what we do and help our clients in what they do.
Our whole office in general is pretty great about having each other's backs.
The two characteristics that I believe really helped define Rancho Mesa are integrity and then teamwork. I can't tell you, the countless hours that the other producers spent with me and continue to spend with me to make sure, that I'm on the right track and that I'm getting better every day. The other thing is I've always wanted to work for an organization that kind of felt like a sports team and, really practices integrity all the time, even when it's inconvenient. And that's exactly what I got when I joined the family here.
I mean, we work hard, but we have a good time doing it. Some of the employees here helped me move into my new condo. We're a close group.
So I've always looked at Rancho Mesa as a family. There's something I need, I can definitely go to anybody here. Not just people I work with, family.
So where do I see Rancho Mesa in the next 25 years? First of all, I hope I'm here. I'll be 90 years old at that time, so seems like a long way away, but I'm sure it'll go by quickly. But as far as the company goes, I'm excited here. We've never set like we want to be this certain size of a company. Just kind of grow as we need to grow, but I see that the growth potential is there. I'm really excited about our next tier of leadership that we have within the company. It's really important that we develop that internally, and I'm super excited with the leadership group that we've got here presently at Rancho Mesa that they'll help not just take us from a business perspective to whatever's next, but to help maintain the culture and the feel that we've created here, which is the hardest thing to do. But I believe, as I mentioned earlier, we have people here that are capable, but also willing. And that's kind of an unbeatable combination. So I'm really excited for the next 25 years. I have no idea how big we'll be, but I do believe we will still be that one-on-one agency as far as culture and treating people the right way. So, I just want to reach out to, employees, clients, and carrier partners and say thank you, because every bit of me is a part of you. Who I am today is because of all the people that have ever worked at Rancho Mesa, and I've taken little bits and pieces of them to help create the 2023 version of myself. My clients have honestly become some of my best friends. They've given me counsel and advice, business-wise, non-business-wise. I couldn't be here without their love and support. And same for our carrier partners. I've just grown so much. I want to learn more. I know when I speak, I'm not learning. But when somebody else is speaking, I have an opportunity to learn and to grow. And so kind of back to our one-on-one, I'm as an individual trying to reach new heights, and I can't do it without all of the people here at Rancho Mesa, our clients and our carrier partners.